Good morning, ladies, gents, and non-binary friends. It's a happy day. We have more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailers from the Pokemon Company, and this is a very happy thing. We have the release of a new Pokemon, a new regional variant. I think this is the evolution of Giraffic. And I'm not sure I'm not sure if we're getting a standard Giraffic or if Giraffic is going to it's going to evolve into that, or if we're getting the the Zigzagoon treatment where the entire line is regionified and then have an evolution at the end. But that's neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch this, shall we?
I've travelled across the land collecting and recording photos of these mysterious patterns.
I do have to say, they rendered these fairly well. It looks almost legit.
I wanted to find out more about these strange markings and observe the creature who draws them. It's called Grafaiai.
Grafaiai. Okay, that's cool. Here's my thing. I genuinely thought we were getting like a Smeagol evolution or something when I first saw these pictures with no context. So I'm curious to see how a Giraffig evolution will do it.
So I ventured deep into the forest in search of some existing markings.
I love how like they're adventuring and shit when like literally every Pokemon game that's like of the main series like takes place in the modern world and shit, and like everybody is aware of the existence of these Pokemon already. Like, there's no new things happening. Like, the whole point of the Pokedex isn't to, like, discover and find out what's about these Pokemon. No, it's to get disparate pieces of data and bring them to the professor so they can have more data points to learn more about Pokemon. Like, that's kind of the vibe I've always gotten from it. You know, you're not the sole reason why we know everything about Pokemon in the region. You're the reason like that we have more data points, so we're able to analyze more about the Pokemon themselves and potentially learn more about them.
I heard there's a chance that a Grafaiai will come out where a pattern is already been drawn.
Grafaiai. Play on word for graffiti.
When I finally found this cluster of markings, it was the perfect place to set up my cameras. I used a camera that works great in low light. Even in the dark, it picks up the colours on the trees beautifully. Right, intro over. Let's get to some footage, shall we? Oh, here. A scatterbug comes into frame. You see, it's been lured by a sweet scent coming from the marking. This pattern also acts as a trap for other Pokemon. Look, we caught a bit of its eye. And there's its tail. Here it is, our Grafaiai. It's eating berries in front of the camera.
That's not an evolution of Giraffig whatsoever. What the fuck?
And we've caught it making a mark. Amazing. Look how focused it is. And the colours of the pattern matches the berries it's eaten. We can clearly see that the colour Grafaiai paints with depends on the Pokemon's diet.
So it's not a Smeagol evolution.
And you see here, it's marking over the top of the stripy pattern that was drawn before. It's claiming territory over another Grafaiai. Ah, here's where it was startled, which made it stop and disappear. So frustrating. I couldn't see it anywhere, but it triggered the motion sensor light. And lo and behold, my backup camera caught our Grafaiai out in the open. So
it's a one-off. Okay.
Incredible.
You know what this actually reminds me of? Sugar. This kind of reminds me of like a sugar glider, like these things. You kind of see it, right? They got the kind of the bigger ear. They got the ears. They got the wings. Like they've got the face. It kind of tracks, doesn't it? Like a little bit.
I'll definitely need a new camera, though.
Huh. That was pretty nice. So, I thought that it was going to be a Giraffig evolution of some sort, and what the fuck is it? I don't remember what the fucking region name is at this point. Paldea. of the Paldean Giraffe or whatever. I was dead wrong. I was not expecting a fucking Sugar Glider painting Pokemon Smeagol reject. Not that I'm against it. I'm all for it. I'm happy to see it. So that's actually really, really interesting. I like the documentary style. I feel like at some point, I would really, really like it if it was possible. I think one like maybe movie that like that the Pokemon company could do that like put some money into is maybe do a nature documentary movie, like where it's like Pokemon or whatever, and it's like I think that would be that pretty fun. I'd go to the movies, the theater, and watch that. That'd be pretty cool. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I'm excited for Scarlet and Violet, and I hope you guys are too. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I know this isn't new. It's just an announcement of a new Pokemon. That's whatever. It's a Sugar Glider Pokemon. I'm all for it. It's a big-ass Sugar Glider with scary teeth, but shit, I ain't mad at it. Regardless, thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you guys bunches and bunches for getting to the end of the video. Drop a like if you liked the video, dislike it if you didn't, hit the subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed. I appreciate you bunches, and a big freaking thank you to the patrons you see on the screen before you right now, including Reed Savage, Mike Knights, PT Sean, Oni, Top Hatter, American Autopsy, Anthony J. Lopez, and the love of my life, Metafavuzi. If you want to support the show, please consider dropping $1. Please consider supporting. Costs $1 a month. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching. I'm going to leave you with the illustrious beats of the great Villainous Styles.